I'm Dr. Keon Green. I'm a professional advisor here at Savannah State University.
My name is Narissa Brown. I'm a professional advisor here at Savannah State University. I am a two-time alumni. I graduated in 2009 with my bachelor's in behavior analysis, and I received my master's of public administration in 2018.
Hey, my name is Jade Mallet. I am a mass communication senior with a concentration in multimedia, and I'll be graduating this December.
So the old SSU was of course, historically black college and university, but it was a place for a family and camaraderie. You would see many students walking up and down the campus. The Alexa Circle was a huge area where many students would congregate, and it was a fun place, a happy place, a learning environment, but a fun place to be. It was a family.
When I came to school, I used to go in and eat breakfast and lounge in the student affairs, King Frazier Student Center. We had TVs. Before they gave us that huge big seating area, there was like a quick caf where you can get burgers, fries, Pizza Hut, smoothies. That's all we really had back in the day. And we used to play spades in a small area. So most of my time I was in there playing spades when I should have been in class. But it was definitely, the only difference to me is the food and just the locations. You all have multiple locations where you can eat, hang out, but our spot was just King Frazier Student Center. That's all we had. So we'll play pool, we'll play spades, we'll hang out. Sometimes we used to hang out and it'll go over class, so that was definitely our spot.
Freshman and sophomore year was very different from what it is now. I believe that even if people weren't in organizations, it was a lot of people that were able to just get involved, just have a reason to come out their room. But I don't see that as much now.
Unfortunately, student involvement has decreased. I think that there are several reasons as to why it decreased, to include the rigors of academia, but COVID played a big factor in the decreased activities that we have here on campus.
So I think with student involvement, it has definitely decreased. Back in the day, I'm not that much older, but we had social media, but we used to always detach from our phones. We used to always hang out. We were more so in person. Like I mentioned, we used to lounge and hang in the King Frazier Student Center. Nowadays, it's phone. Students, people in general are just so connected to their phones, they can't take a break. So definitely it's a huge decrease to me, being as though I am a alum and I grew up in Savannah, and now working here, I see the differences.
Right now it's a little different because organizations aren't able to have events as they have been able to previously. It's something going on with the school where they're putting a hold on space requests, so that puts students in a strenuous situation because now students have nothing to go to at all.
In addition, I believe also that there is a decrease in the number of on-campus activities that we have for students to get involved in.
So being that I'm an advisor of organizations, I hear now about the fact that students cannot have events because of the fact that the protocol is not in place for events. That's a huge difference in why students are not involved. If there aren't any events or anything for students to do, then they won't be able to enjoy their years here at Savannah State, or to learn about organizations, or know how to even be involved. Like I mentioned, students were virtual for 2.5, 3 years. They're tired of that. A lot of them want to be face-to-face, want to be in person, want to interact, want to be involved, but they don't know how to. So having the events protocol not in place, that's hindering a lot of student involvement on campus. I believe once homecoming comes, then they'll be able to see what the campus has to offer, the campus life, and they'll be more involved. They'll interact more, and they'll look into seeing what organizations interest them and decide to give back to the university.
think that one of the bigger things that we can do to increase student involvement on campus is certainly to have students tell us, the professionals or the faculty and staff, what they want. I have a personal belief that there has been a paradigm shift. And by paradigm shift, I mean what used to happen on campus or things that used to have students come out to be involved or participate in on-campus activities have switched. So students have inevitably become uninterested in it, and many things have gone online like TikTok and Instagram and other things, and so many people are interested in what's on their phone as opposed to what's going on around them. So in order to really know what the students are interested in, I think it's important that we actually talk to the students and have the students let us know what they're interested in.
I think the key to that is, gauging and see what the students want. Having repetitive events. I tell my students that I'm working with, I even tell them I'm tired. Even though I'm not a student, I'm tired of seeing the same events. So, definitely having that creative mind to bring different events or, put a twist to events that you always have is definitely key. But definitely reaching out and getting students' feedback is very important.
As far as the staff that's in charge of student life, I think they should go ahead and give us the green light to go ahead and start hosting these events again so that we as students can engage with each other better and kind of allow the school year to be fun for us again.
Savannah State is and has always been a place where you can get literally anywhere from 3219 College Street. This is a place of family and friendship and fellowship. It's an institution of higher education, but certainly we look out for our own. And in this case, I think that the old Savannah State that we had when it was SSC instead of SSU has not gone away. We just need to get back to where we were by being more involved, by bringing those activities back, and by engaging our students in various ways outside of academia.
If you love this university, which you're here, definitely give back. Definitely look into, and you don't have to give back monetarily, your time, your thoughts, your inputs. I feel as though you should be able to reach out to anyone else on this campus. I know when I usually do my tours or during our new student orientations, a lot of students say that they love Savannah State because it feels like a family here. You're definitely family. I usually tell my students I'm an auntie, so I'm your auntie. So if you need that push, that motivation, that support, we're all here. But definitely reach out to us and let us know how we can assist you through your journey here at Savannah State University.
This is a HBCU. I love the culture of the HBCU. That's why I stayed. But I don't want us to lose that culture by us getting hemmed up in our room. So if there's anyone that is scared to come outside or scared to speak, please don't be. It starts a chain reaction and allows us to kind of become a family, and that just makes it even more fun for us.